Restoration is brought to you by
Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yes, extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
We got Yes protection.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk.
Each time you see us on your screen, it means we are here to inspire you and to push you beyond your limit of fear, and to know that there is always a bright light at the end of the tunnel. We'll be right back after this break.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You're used to Hisense TV, no? On him say aye papa. I need a hot clear. It is all baby for hotels, schools, and Abibia. Hisense or TV size the baby. Say a footballer, you person feel it who stadium war. And a senior, you person feel it who shemubi. Hisense person show programs in now TV papa paso. Say dear Hisense Laser TV. Obi baby say laser no cry daddy. Hisense Laser TV. A classic. Pictures be a pure. Me say and a clear. Okasan Hoswa. Obejoso. Hisense Laser TV. You 80-inch. Akopem 150-inch. About down say bagaya. Fe. Won't show Hisense TV man say weni. Dear boy, a 100-inch. Pictures no see a 4K resolution. And see your toe, a real bow. Hisense Laser TV. And he say, come. Wobenye biato Hisense showroom say what Ghana fanenyi nemu. Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Hey. Adai na ubuafusa.
Look at your MSM. Me royal aroma emono, iron zinc, womu,
and a vitamin B3, B6, B9, and B12.
Me na for say enya no kore, et is a dada no. And a taste not to say dada no pepe.
Way yes strong kon. Royal aroma emofo frana banu krania ni bi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12, and a zinc. So ro emono predodo sen kra na wono a emu aduane nro no emfiri mu. Yeah! Emu yedru. O the bag no ko hene.
Dabi metumi amaso, me de ko twa me na fofo.
New Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Ayemawu ene wo busia. FDA agi ejwadie nkrato atum.
Hey, Flores, what are you thinking?
I love your dress. Hey, GTP.
Of course, Clemento. Me and GTP go way back.
Thank you.
And I rock it confidently.
Your dress is colorful.
That's GTP. Our colors don't run. Yes, that's genuine.
Madam.
Another way to ensure the GTP you're buying is authentic is by scratching the white sticker to reveal the 12-digit number. Text the number to the short code 1393 across all networks for free, and you get a text within seconds telling you if your GTP is authentic or not. Original GTP is also available in open markets, shops, and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP. Timeless.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got yes, confidence, I got yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow. Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month? Yes.
I got yes confidence. I got
Yes.
we got yes protection. I got
Yas extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
we got yes protection.
Ene edru meso se me di abusua hia mu ye ni. Omo jaje ade bia wo be ye no so beba ho bi.
E wo se wo di kra no to school foforo mu.
Unse mom so dodo.
Debbie sister, want to mendra sister.
E wo se wonya akokodro wo hyehyeye bia wo be ye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na wonya adwe. Emum ade baako a wonyina gitum ne waduane no adedede ni hwam papa bia awon de dro wo mu.
Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want to. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me with in Ediania ed day. As Sansoma or ding.
Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello, your friend Jackie. So we will be a winner who are there just to send me and Pimpino. You to me 5 gems if in Kitsadia, you need your Brucia, your fans, any and down for any. Nanso, what bet to me about home by use Adonko hand sanitizer, debia, any brebia. If you say you to me 5 gems, if you near my yesa is so. Adonko hand sanitizer, bet to me about home by debia, free gems, bacteria, you need in home. Adonko hand sanitizer, sure or dog. Never home by
FD, Ashisha said, Jadi and Kratoimu Ajia Tum say. Underarms. You don't usually think about them. You protect them from sweat and odor, but that's not enough. What they need is something that takes care of them, so they feel good whatever you put them through. Introducing Dove Antiperspirant. It goes beyond 48-hour protection, giving you long-lasting dryness and soft, smooth underarms. Dove Antiperspirant cares for your underarm skin like never before.
To help fight the spread of germs, learn Lifebuoy's hand washing habits. Wash hands with soap or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Together, let's help fight the spread of germs in Africa.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
My husband deserves the best jollof. Yay! And so do my kids. Not necessary, dear. Because for the first time in Ghana, we have the new Tasty Tom Jollof Mix. This has all the pepper, onion, thyme, curry powder, ginger, garlic, and tomatoes I need to cook my tasty jollof with no stress at all. All I do is pour my oil, add Tasty Tom Jollof Mix.
A big thank you to High Sense, Milo All-in-One, Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, my crunchiest breakfast choice. To GTP, a very big thank you. Adonko Original Hand Sanitizer and Adonko Next Level, we say a very big thank you. And of course, to Multi-Credit Savings and Loans, a very big thank you to you too. And I would want to say a very big thank you to my glam squad, Ophelia of ABS Collection. And Ophelia is located now on the Odoko Highway. So if you're looking for Ophelia in Dansoman, this is her new location on the Odoko Highway, opposite Anointed Engineering. So each time you're on that way, look for Ophelia and she would design something beautiful for whatever the occasion is. A big thank you to Divine Cassie, Style by Yemi, for styling my hair, and my wig today is from Inshilo. A big thank you also going out to Soraya of the Souza Catering for always making sure my team and I are very well refreshed each time we record. And of course to Mona Tozafi for always serving us the best Tozafi you can find in Ghana. I call her Tozafi, Tozafi with swag. Each time we see a star, we celebrate the star and we wish we know the star more than we see. And today, I'm going to talk to a star who has all the years shown us so much beauty through her music. She has encouraged us, She has motivated us and she has entertained us. My guest for today is Rose Adjei.
Yes.
It's to say.
Nyame adomboko.
Why feel? As I share that, as I care, Tego sisters.
Collaboration.
As well, collaborate.
Collaboration.
So, I mean, the spirit.
That's right.
How are you doing?
I am doing so well by the grace of God.
We thank God. It's been long.
Yes, it is.
It has been. Yes. But let's get to your life before we even talk about the music. Nipa bebre ana ate wonka. Ansa ne ye ba bete wonka no. Me pese me hu se usọ nyina na nyom no ade ana eda wakoma so ana opese wo ye. Ana se wudru baby ana hu se voice mi obi nkrofo de hit me so ma me ntwa bi na me hit.
Oh no. Thank you so much for that interesting question. Na me ankasa no me so no me name parents are you know. I was born and lived in Liberia for years. And you know,
really?
Yes. And I was born in the house of like music because now my papa a organist for a church. And you know, they be fear sometimes if he's not able to go to the church. Or mom
they bring the music home.
And na me tete tokro na like na me tete. So the music has been a part of me. Until ye bag Ghana no. Na mo say no. Say yamie to me abo me ho ban ntokwa na esi ye ne saa nyoma no. Na say me da so tinkwam dia.
Me ntwa wano na. Ubo Liberia, you're the third guest about restoration. Waka Liberia some. Van ebe share the experience. Okay. It was very horrific. Nyama no describing it, you know. Mufi Liberia, no what they say.
Me feel Liberia I'm 15 years. I was born there.
And anywhere near Fi?
Yes. I was born there. My name is siblings in Ihoneoye. Even though say my parents are Ghanaians. My dad is a Ghan, my mom is a Fanti. But don't say it in Mrenemuno. When you're young men now more call Nigeria need those places for greener pastures.
Exactly.
That was how my dad went to Liberia. But my grandmother was already there with my mom. So when they met, yes, it was my grandmother that helped my dad to get a job.
So pay job ni na no pay ka
ho. Pay job ni nyina wie no say no. Say mama etumi aboa me say ya. And then mama ware ne ba say na be ya say nhira na e ba ebusuan mu. That was how my dad married my mom and they lived there. But he made us to understand that we were Ghanaians. So one day we're going to come back home. So finally in 96, that was when we came to Ghana.
So what do you remember from the war? I'm sure when it started, you were young.
I was.
And I remember Irene Logan said she thought gunshots were claps because you hear
it's continuously.
Yes,
like that.
So she thought it was people clapping. Mm-hmm. What do you remember?
I saw a lot of things. I saw dead bodies all over the streets. Most of my friends who I attended school with had to join the rebels because they wanted to protect themselves, not because they really wanted to do that. I lost most of my friends. I lost most of my family members. I quite remember this incident. I went to the market. My mom sent me. I was around 10, 11. And my mom sent me to the market. It wasn't too far from home. And all of a sudden, I just heard gunshots all over the place. Most of the times when the rebels want to loot, that's how they loot. They will just shoot all around the place. So you get confused and you just leave your belongings and leave. So whilst people were running all over the place, I didn't even know where to go because where you are trying to run to, someone is also running from that place towards you. So whilst I was going, I heard this guy screaming. I didn't know what it was. That was the very first time I saw a human intestine because it was coming out of his side. So he had to hold the place so that it wouldn't fall out. That was the very first time I saw that. And it was heartbreaking, for a little girl of my age. So sometimes when I think about all these things, I see my life as a testimony.
So how were you able to escape that scene?
We were all running. He was running from his location. I was also running from my direction. So when we just met, it's like he was shouting and screaming because the intestines were coming out. So he was hit by a stray bullet. So he had to pull it back in so that he could get to a place so that people could, help him out so that he couldn't die.
So did you run from the market to your house?
Yes, I did. Everybody was running. So I had to run.
What were the thoughts? Because you saw someone who had been hit by a stray bullet.
Yeah.
Were you thinking, yes,
that's the thing I was saying to myself. I was crying, mommy, you know. But when I was about to get home, my mom was also standing by the window because she was expecting to see me. So the moment she saw me, she started screaming, Rose, Rose, Rose. My mom is a fancy, Rose, Tremeka, Rose, Tremeka. And when I got to the junction, she ran hurriedly and held me and just threw me inside the house because she didn't know what my dad would have told her if something would have happened to me. It wasn't easy. It was quite a horrible experience. But I always thank God for my life. And I feel that...
How did you recover from that? Because...
It took years.
10, 11 years.
It took years for us to recover. Even my mom, when we came to Ghana, when she hears knockout, her BP will rise. Anytime she hears the knockout, it's like bullets. She was always scared. But you know, as children, you think about it, 1, 2, and you just get over it. But
how did you leave Liberia?
We came with, in 1990, we came to Ghana first with a ship. So we sat in the ship for 7 days on sea. So when we came, we spent just about some few months. We went back to Liberia. When we were coming back in 96, we came with a gunboat. So we spent a day and a half on sea. We're the only family because when the war started, my dad, even though Ghanaian, he was the president of the Ghanaian Association in Liberia. So he held that position. So anytime anybody comes to Ghana, they have to go through him. So when he wanted us to come, he just went to the base, the Okomo base, and told them that he wanted his family to take the lead. So I came alone with my 2 siblings. Ooh. My mom and my dad were in Liberia. We came alone. So when we came, we got to Tekrade, 2nd D. Then a soldier took us from there to our family home in Bawi.
Whoa. Were you not afraid?
You had no choice.
Being on sea with a total
It was an
stranger.
experience I had never had. So I was young, but you had no choice. That was the only way you could come. So,
and you see the ocean waves.
I was even vomiting throughout the trip. I couldn't stand. When I got from the gunboat, I couldn't walk straight for about 3 to 4 days. Because you know when you are on the boat, it's like this. It's not straight. So when you are walking, you'll be walking and you see yourself moving sideways before you realize you're on the floor.
Watch out.
It wasn't easy, but it's all part of life. It's a process. Sometimes you have to go through it. At the end of the day, when you are sharing your testimonies, people will also be motivated.
I am shocked to the bone. Getting back to Ghana without your parents, how did you settle in? Because mommy no papa won't and it's like free war zone, abba. Your parents are not there. How did you settle
my dad told us he was going to follow up in the next few days, so we should take the lead. Because of work, he had to settle 1 or 2 things. So when we got to Ghana, I think 4 or 5 days later, our dad also came and he took us to our house because he was building. He had built the house already. So he moved us to the house and took one of the family members to stay there with us. And he took us straight to school, that to stay at the boarding house because they weren't around, so that at least we would not feel, that boredom or something. So we had to move straight to school.
Being in school with the kind of experiences you had been through, did it affect you?
Not really.
So were your parents able to come back?
Yes, they were. My parents,
in one piece?
Yes. My dad, after my dad and my mom came, my dad was there. He was there until he finally fell sick. He came to Ghana to stay when he passed 3 years ago. But he was living there. He didn't even want to come here.
Wow.
Yes, he was working there and he had this, high position, so he couldn't leave.
So when you came here, at what point did you say, let me push this dream?
When I came to Ghana, my mom, that was one thing my mom always told me. She said, I had gone through, she has gone through a lot of things in life. And one of the things that really saved her life was because she knew God. So she wanted us to follow God so well. So I decided to join a church, which was Prophet Isaac Owusu-Bempa's church. I was a chorister there. So when I started singing 1 and 2. People fell in love with my music. I couldn't even speak tree or even sing the three songs. It was only
really?
English. Me too brofu. So people were loving the way I could minister and all that. And I realized that no, there is something about this gift that I have. Maybe God kept me alive for a time like this. So let me pursue it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because my dad, for one, he was like, go to school. When you complete school and you start working, you can use your own money to push whatever you wanted to do. But you know, sometimes when that passion to do the things for God, nothing, you know, moves you. Even when your parents tell you to do this, you also have your own, you know, dreams. It wasn't easy. So from there were a lot of prophecies about my life. You're going to minister, your song was going to be all over the world and all that. You're going to bless lives and all that. I said, no. Then I believe God kept me alive for this purpose. So I have to pursue. So I think 2006, that was when I recorded my very first album. But before then, I was a BV for musicians. Secular, gospel, just mix.
Is it? So which songs did you perform on?
I you know, those times, all I wanted to do was just to, you know, back people so that people would know. I remember I recorded with this guy, Ochiami Kumikum. I was told he passed.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. He's almost like Obrafo. Yes, I went to the studio, did his song. Then I did a song with this guy, Obomofo. When he took the song to London, somebody said, oh, I really love this song. I want to see the girl. And he came back with Reggie Zippy.
Oh, okay.
And Reggie Zippy came to see me. He wanted me to do a song with him. I also went and did a song. I did a song with Nana Little. A lot of people, both gospel, a lot lot of them.
You were just enjoying it.
I was just enjoying it.
When your child is
yes. I just wanted people to see the gift that I had. So I didn't even know that it was going to get to a time that maybe people would even ask me of the names of those I even, you know, backed. Like I would have written it, but I was just enjoying what I was doing.
So at what point did you decide, okay, let me go towards my calling?
Yeah. That was finally in 2006. That was when I entered the studio to do my songs. I was thinking the moment you are done recording, you take it to a producer
and
that's it. But after I did the recording, I took it to 4 to 5 different producers. And one of the producers, what he even did was what motivated me the more. Because after doing the song, it wasn't even a demo. It was a mastered piece. I spoke to him. I called him on phone. I said, oh, Papa, Pacho, your friend me say you, na nyame adome hu say we producer na ma yenyum na we enye demo ye mastered na me ye madwen sem pese me be hu na so betie na say ye kama na say obetumi aboa me o say mami e me amadwen say ye nyumfu me de koye de men tete me kate line
no unti enyum no mpo
na say oni me mpo just my voice. I'm saying no. I say me prove it papa we na dachi bi so te me nka we hu say why mistake wa brabo
na papa we
me better me di but no ye producer bi na wa gidi wo me mo wa produce a lot of great musicians baby
and a well who talent
oh there say na enye ono na na me be nam no so epejame and sometimes it happens to us in our daily lives when we are coming up as youth and we want to pursue certain dreams and we get to a certain level in life and we are given, you know, thumbs down. We feel that, oh, that is the end of our lives. But I believe that those things should even push you the more, you know, to pursue whatever you have to pursue. And I know at the end of the day, you will not regret.
Yeah. So at what point did you get someone who was welcoming, who believed in you and your talent?
It was difficult. It was difficult. I think finally my dad did my music for me, but before my dad would do my song, I went to see a couple of producers, as I said, and things weren't working. When I spoke to my dad about it, he said, I told you to go to school. I'm not going to spend my money on you. Then I met this young guy who was also at my former church. Then he said, Sof Mami, utunyumo, utunyumpa, but me who say ulaki adebi. I'm saying ade. Osi wo hiya favor. Say ye to me bompa ye train nyame anima. Nyame betumi ama ne nsa so. I'm say favor yi pa ye de ma bopi bebre ma bre. Osi let's give ourselves 100 days. So just 100 days of praying every dawn. Me sorry na me bompaye.
Na oka 100 wo ye man show.
Me yem shame but won say.
That be na be can do 100.
Ade no na me ni abrese we na me pese me yenti kwan bia me fa so a me yes ade no not in the negative form but the positive, you know. So I wasn't thinking about anything. I wanted to hear myself out there. I wanted people to tell me your song is blessing my life. So whatever I will go through, I wasn't thinking about it. So every day you see me on my CD, nisio de na me chigu CD no so empire na me bo erade ade na o ma me tete. This song is not about Rose Adjei, it's about you, God.
It's about you.
Into ade. And I'm not surprised that in there up till now that particular song it never fades, which is the Yami. We oh Nyami we na watoye wota, because in Paipona ekomu nyoma ekomu no, finally after people had disappointed me, I met a man of God who wanted to do this particular album for me. It was a man of God who called that man of God and told him, and how men we still with time na girl we on boa. Oh, girl, we cry, obey we say, Jane nyum to. Na papa no ho kwan obefa so obeka kire me. Na me ni me husband, ni na down for ni wife na ye pie. Ye ti KFC, ye gi ani. Na papa ni frame say, "Mama, ye ti say na me say onyame adom boko papa." O say, "Is everything okay?" Me say, "I." No say, "What is going on?" I'm say, "What is going on, like how?" O say, "Osofu we afre me." O say, "Wo nyum ne mama nye." Mami
no
problem na. Me ne problem, me ne so ye kama. E ho na me tena form. E wo KFC ho na me start say me su. Na me husband be say ade na me su na me say.
What's na form?
Oh, me tena form. So dey me su bebre o. It's one of the things that I'm even teary when I think about it. Me ya. Na me hwe pempen so anwum na bedu e wa abrabo mu ni omo a omenya ogie enam nwum no so. Na me hu say nyame o tumi. Enti papa ne ka me tina phone na me start say me su ya me kunu de na ohwe me o se de nyame onim ni oye. And one miracle that happened adebia me dream one me ntia say after my father told me say onye nyum no mame na ye starting 100 days nti me ho na my friend me papa o ne hu ti say ono nso so de bia onim say me raise sa nyum to on dia me ne beko. So the moment I call, oh no, what is saying, how is everything? Oh, I'm fine, I'm going to work. Now, I was still praying.
Your tissue, I see. It's like
I was still praying. Then one day when I called my dad, he said, I thought you said you wanted to do music. How far with the music?
Suddenly.
I'm sure then speak to your elder brother and say, oh, be on oh, na juma pen is music juma no and yes 1,000 Ghana near it needs a lot of money.
Investment.
So if I don't have that amount, mean to me if I me room or see you. And at that time, my father comes to Ghana twice in a year. Na embrana so say oba. So I spoke to my younger sister one morning. Say, papa ka say obeba Ghana no maya na me papa gi phone efri mi nua ne nsem say enye no na wo so pesika ye nwom no me this.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You're using high sensitive, Onim say aye papa. I need a hot clear. It is open for hotels, schools, and abibia. High sense or TV size baby. Say a footballer, you person feeling say who stadium war. And a senior, you person feeling say we shall be. High sense person show programs in now TV papa paso. Say dear High sense laser TV. Obi baby say laser no cry daddy. High sense laser TV. A classic. Pictures be a pure. Me say and a clear. Okasan Hosua. Obejoso. Hisense Laser TV. You 80-inch, akopem 150-inch. About down say bagaya, fe. Won't show Hisense TV man in say weni. The boy a 100-inch. Pictures no see a 4K resolution. And see your toe a real bow. Hisense Laser TV. And he say come.
Wobenye biato Hisense showroom say what Ghana fanenyi nemu. Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Hey. Adai na ubuafusa.
Wo ka try me say me royal aroma emono iron zinc
womu and a vitamin B3, B6, B9 and B12.
Me na fofo say enya no kere eti se dada no. And a taste not to say dada no pepepe.
We yes strong kon. Royal aroma emofo from na banu krania ni bi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12 and a zinc. So ro emono predodo sen kra na wono a emu aduane nro no emfiri mu. Yeah! Emu yedru. O the bag no ko hene.
Dabi metumi amaso, me de ko twa me na fofo.
New Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Eyemawu ene wo busia. FDA agi ejwadie nkrato atum.
Hey, Flores, what are you thinking?
I love your dress. A GTP.
Of course, Clemento. Me and GTP go way back.
Thank you.
And I rock it confidently.
Your dress is colorful.
That's GTP. Our colors don't run. Yes, that's genuine.
Madam.
Another way to ensure the GTP you're buying is authentic is by scratching the white sticker to reveal the 12-digit number. Text the number to the short code 1393 across all networks for free, and you get a text within seconds telling you if your GTP is authentic or not. Original GTP is also available in open markets, shops, and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP. Timeless.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yas comfort, I got Yas confidence, I got Yas.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got Yas confidence, I got
Yes.
We got Yas protection, I got
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got Yas protection.
Ene edru meso se me di abusuan hia mu yeni. Omo jaje ade bia obeye no so beba hobi.
E wo se wudi kra no to school foforo mu.
Unse mom so dodo.
Debbie sister, want to mendra sister.
E wo se winya akokodro wo hyehyeye bia obeye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na wonya adwe. Emum ade baako a wonyina agitum ne waduane no adedede ni hwam papa bia awon de dro wo mu. Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want it. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me busiani in Ediania ed de. Esansoma ding. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello, your friend Jackie. So we will be a winning who are the jet to semia. And pimpino, your 25 gems if in Kitadia, your near Brucia, your fans, any and down for any. Nanso, wo betumi abɔ ho ban use Adonko hand sanitizer debia any brebia every say you to me 5 gems every nyama yesa isom Adonko hand sanitizer betumi abɔ ho ban debia free germs bacteria ayini ihu Adonko hand sanitizer try odo na ba wo ho ban.
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoyi mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ.
Underarms. You don't usually think about them. You protect them from sweat and odor. But that's not enough. What they need is something that takes care of them, so they feel good whatever you put them through. Introducing Dove Antiperspirant. It goes beyond 48-hour protection, giving you long-lasting dryness and soft, smooth underarms. Dove Antiperspirant cares for your underarm skin like never before.
To help fight the spread of germs, learn Lifebuoy's hand washing habits. Wash hands with soap or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Together, let's help fight the spread of germs in Africa.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
My husband deserves the best jollof. Yay! And so do my kids. Not necessary, dear. Because for the first time in Ghana, we have the new Tasty Tom Jollof Mix. This has all the pepper, onion, thyme, curry powder, ginger, garlic, and tomatoes I need to cook my tasty jollof with no stress at all. All I do is pour my oil, add Tasty Tom Jollof Mix.
Underarms. You don't usually think about them. You protect them from sweat and odor. But that's not enough. What they need is something that takes care of them, so they feel good whatever you put them through. Introducing Dove Antiperspirant. It goes beyond 48-hour protection, giving you long-lasting dryness and soft, smooth underarms. Dove Antiperspirant cares for your underarm skin like never before.
So it's another week and we are still at Ave Maria and we have another winner with us and he is Aben. Aben, it's a say. And I said, Crofwa, Shada, time is so more train kakra. Or motor kakra, and then Yamiasi. Now, my Mimpisa will open restoration. Episode, the Hepana Elfe. Hey, Michelle Wanka, and 1 hour bell for Rockstar. Now, then I will see I was high episode.
But Monsieur, how am I for a new son of Monsieur, a motion, because also, yeah, we are single parents, and yeah, it's a bit too much of a body baby city. We are single parents, I say, I'm born, but that's it. You're able to make the bonus with you.
Tiene by Ambani Bonnet, high sense, Yembra. I am the Boa Pastor. You were a check free high sense for mom. Tis a old bear Juma, no abo modding, no what to a carriers of a fair. Now they are Babette's nature. Today, now I'll catch your high sense.
You catch your high sense for a mission.
Amen. And no, so yes, you're bumpers, your memory, man, Cosso. Next time, remember, Nanipa baby, I know my better never need. So this is our winner for this week. Next week, we get to meet another winner for our Heights and Super Crazy Giveaway moment.
Restoration.
Well, that is our winner for this week's Heights and Super Crazy Giveaway moment. And today, Rose will also pick something from our horn and we'll see what she gets from Hisense. But we're back to that conversation. Into that dia wapen mo pa on fi wo no suddenly
Ojifo no say enye wo na wo so ye nwuma me de sika na ba wo tifi ye de me ndware o wo be de ndware me twa fifie. I went to my dad, sitting face to face with my dad. We hear them so as I say me koye CD jackets no we use sika na mama in dollars. Oso ubetu ya madio mi si metua na wacho loan ubeye dem bi mi si video no we yi sika ma me you could try video dem me try 2-3 days na me twa wie because sika na da ho everything was prepared de stations ni nyina because nyame ye Any Ejawa Shame. So it was on all TV stations for 2 to 3 months.
And made me favorite.
For continuous 2 to 3 months. I paid everything in full. Oh, mom is coming in. But do you know one funny thing about this issue? Before my father died, no bisa me se mintu ya nisikamano. Which say e yenyame nana e piano ne enyo ono.
God frustrated
So
him.
when you are there, you feel say nyame nti ase, and people say there is no God. Aya na omo ya besre. Because baby any that's one you know. Ehọ na ni that's way free.
Nyame de wo ho adwendwen to ne so ama
na odisika ne maami na onu kọ onya awe. Na odisika ne maami wie na me ye nwum no ka jem say na sika ne kra me de ma wo kra no me tie ma de tia me de ma wo. He was fighting. Later he called my mom and I wo ba ne sika ne kọ person obetu oni me kun ya na odi fe mo wi. Wow. I didn't pay that money. But I told him he shouldn't worry.
It's an investment.
He shouldn't worry. Now one day he will feel proud. Na ye me ya se nyame adoma nkofo anya ogie Rose Adjei astatinya awards in kakra every nyum to mu. My dad wasn't around, so be experiencing that joy. But when he died, one of the family members came and said, there be another papa say the baba ko ye star or ye nyum to ni obi na no so to nyum ansenkyere ni besi eye wan am say ye mea. Let's say ni nyina ni mu mi papa na adwemo ni say he was proud of me. Me ba nyum to mu ma say me ba be hit one na makotena say ana me ba be gi award akotena say I came say nyankopon be na me nyum so na ma manfo ana mansan enyogie. And I can tell you, not with pride but with humility, say you can one of the most hardworking female gospel artists unto me yimi mfiri mo mane ye me ye me nyum no first one me wie no me ni media excel ejuma for album we my first album continue kakra and that's contract in NDA. How to even get another producer to come out with the second album and also so yeah another process. Mami ko shi my husband shia osofo pani bi na o shia osofo no ne kasa no se o sofo mitumi se wa ware na we yere de no se o me yere yanyum tudi no se ananyum be na wato obo ejawara mi so no na sofo no say that is my favorite song, I want to meet your wife. When na me ko shia sofo no sofo no me bon komo se sofo, I love your wife, she's eloquent, the way she looks and all that, I really want to help her. And no friend ne baba ako e wa sorry na no wo mu sa ne ba no so bua nyumtuni bia wagidi wo kromo ha pa into friend no say papa I'm here. I say, do you know this lady? I said no. I said she sang this song, her name is Rose Adjei. I want you to help her. Do everything that you are doing for that other artist. And make sure Rose Adjei gets to the heart. Everything that it will cost, I will pay. And lady no ko enti o wana me ne communicate. Ti one day na so for no o ba be here all night. You know invite ye nyina. Ti my husband ye nyina ye ko here, including sa artist here mechanism. Ono so baby. Nti ye ko do ye na lady ni frɛ artist no ka che ni say, "Oh, artist na da e ka se me mmoa no ono nie." Artist we mechanism o so lady ni nsa. No, then the course of no. Within 5 minutes, lady ni buy us yati say yes we cry the way you be nti there is no need say. Ese say me ye na ese say me ye ma. Nti me ntumi ye. Eno so so ye nusuo second one na. Afi nusu ya.
Just one try anya wo wachi o ye wo wani.
Okoye. E wo menim ma me hu say. On penema baby onu wedu no. Me ntumi ndu. But I believe that God works in times and seasons. Or the branding than a nadia. Today be me the Habakkuk 2:3 me the shame home crying. Said the vision is for an appointed time. And brand swa ni pepi ani ho obetumi aka na Nyankopon ade ato wabrabo so ahye.
Emre swa na.
Yes, emre swa things will just begin to connect. Wombre. And that was how I even cried the second tear.
Inti sa na jono. O ye de na wo fi asori ho.
Me say car ni mu no. Me share the seat no to one na me use. Me suya na me kodu fe me kunu say ade na wo tete wo say papa me nti ase. Me nti nyame ase o. Me nti nyame ase. Because enyum to enye like it is not about Rose Adjei. Nyum na me to na wo nyame ho nyum. Ti say wo nyame wo amboa me a People will laugh at me. And that was how I did that second song. Sena nyamimbre nenesuye iti nana nipa jojo wono. Sena nyamimbre nenesuye iti nana nipa buwa bofiano. Onyamimbre nesuyo. Sena mimbre suye se wu kron kron ba miswa. Onipa be humi esi wantrasio. That song was written by Nicholas Omanie Champo. Oh. Because we were program be asking us or Pemasem Senaya me supporting my colleagues. He wants to write a song for me. But after I left that place, a presenter called me and told me, say, yeah, dear, I don't want to see your career go down the drain. This is the number of this man, or scapa, or your producer, but or produces secular artists but when in Casanienche. And also me ko bon mpae. Me friend na me ne kasa osi mate e pese me no share. Me ne share osi we are going to work. By then I so was studio me ye nyoma kakra. Within about 2-3 months. Na me nyum me bibia my song Insrehe was on all the TV stations because coincidentally no see o pese obi tro nyum mame. No pe Nicholas asem na say Nicholas kwa wa share me border that so obi tro nyum. Inti mekwa ko hunu. So when I got to him he asked Minka then I'm say papa no mama femu abrabom nipa yi mama nipa disappoint me nipa cross me ye nyumbi fa
mo mahu se me ye adru ni ye atwimi yes
nti ye nyumbi sa mama ti me ko hu no 1 week time no friend say nyum na you ready na nyum ne title ye Insrehe and that was how sa nyum no susu my second album and so ba out and susu ba ji baby afa no susu endi ye na me wo one day and I'll say ye be ko Kumasi akoye promotion. It was one Tuesday afternoon me kitchen na me aduane. We'll go to Kumasi on the Thursday to promote the second album because we had already done the promotion in Accra. When I had the phone call me say no way me ka say me call me aduane me no anwie. Say mama wie. When I took the phone, now was texting me. I'm in the UK. Obi ayeko Kumasi Thursday. Tuesday or call UK. I didn't even know he was traveling. I mean him she.
Waja hosa.
How I make Kumasi no. And also yesu. Me so I then na meti me wa me go. Na then also essence say eye of friend no. Me yes me person me ya de foforo pe. Enye ye. Me ye. And then na ekoso I had to sit in the VIP because he hear me artworks. Kumasi for na ye bibia omo na omo bo nwum no be de nwum na di kan amomo ma bo omo twen musika. How do I go? I had to empty my account the little I had. Me kuno susu di bi kan madam for so bi su frame me na me su no no suka say oh the mema obi bi kakra. I sat in the VIP all alone and I me su e bi say nyame questions. And I me ko do Kumasi did my promotion. Na me ba Accra no and a producer no me friend no. It was in 2017. Latter part of 2017. So you do 2018 January and I say no. I said me frère papa. Na me bisa me say e den eko. Me frère no ka kire me say me pese nwum no ye ma me dia. And the baby me du bia wo nwum no me ntwen. Se ma ntwen dia me tuya na 100,000 Ghana cedis. For car wa bo ama me. See. 100 na sika no me was asika na ka se me ba wo ntwen. So that was how I had to drop the Insrehe. That's a whole promotion. Bibia to etwa because you see you dey me court. Se me born nyom na me ami nyom me to baby a obema ya chime. Enti na se me
I didn't have no problem.
No problem. We had signed an agreement 4 years. Enti I just had to lead the song and I'm so. So for the past 4 years I've been without a producer, without a manager, but I produce quality songs. Anyankopon hu nenengosra enam so. You listen to my latest song, I may na God. It was all over TV station. Send a me point a me fa so amenya sika kra me kra ya na. E bro ma dream me ti ase so. Be ma dream say me pese me project sia I want to come out with the song. But one program we na afre me, na program we na afre me. Me ni beba me hu so na sika na me ya pese me dey me project. Na nyame aye madum na menya nyame betwa me videos na menya me wo ho ano bia frɛ me how is your music? And I be say, oh, nyame adu eguso. You mepe bibi ama. Ube wana nipa na send me sika. Ibi wo ha $1,500, $2,000. Mesesa na ye sika mo. Ese me ye juma. I can even use that money to do my job or a business because I had a little boutique and I'm managing. But the passion, me tina wa enye. Intino ebi wo ha ya ma bisa sika na ese me ko ye juma. Na me the one day me the nam TV stations me 2 years sika nyina. Just so that the song will be all over the place. And I feel fulfilled when people call me and they are like, na me pese me no me draw. So me tie wo nwum no. Asesa madwe. Na me ntome wo. Me tie wo nwum ahwe me so. Obonyi na me ntome wo. Na nyame aboa me enna me so. Me wo ma. I don't think say any award is even bigger than those awards. You know, people's lives, me ko baby ko tunyum. People fall under the unction. Nyame ya adom nyame to me bie meni ma me hu nyama ba ko mienu. Na me hu say nyame e de me wo bibiye, but imre no so a nipa nyina behu enyankopon e de dua me.
E toda enye wo say ade na me bresi. Ma me forget to we cry me baby.
Oh yes, I've said it so many times. But me yes me campaign. Me kasa asem ne pe da me ko baby akoto yum na senjire ni esi open doors. Enti na ama asem na me maka no.
Da me amne.
Yes. Na ese me twaso na me ye adwuma no. It is not about us, it's about God. And he will make a way where there seems to be no way. When he says yes, nobody can say no. You will not understand him. And as I said, the vision is for an appointed time. Se mbrani nyansu ye na evidence ni enye visible. People will even doubt. There are times even some musicians will say, hey, ke we susu die. I said they all know person ya no ye star. Because I you to nibi. Eti baby no mu groupie. And I get we die person ya no ye star.
I saw ye star.
Sa no ka.
Ono who say we ye star.
Person ya no ye star. Inti ama when I see the things people say about me, I say be ye nyina ye anwumtofo. Me call na me ye koshia ne nwomo ya. People sometimes says, Rose Adjei, ye nim say wo to nwum, but I say be ya na anwumtofo hia bebre ye nta hu. Yes, me pe me ho asem. Because I don't
say back ye any anwumtofo.
Oh, we no dear. We all know say any ho because we are all from different backgrounds. And obia ne na adwen odi wura anwumtuom. Obi wo ho ho no say your friend. Yenum say ye ba ne yan calculate bibia say e benya. And I always say mean to me fa ade ba ko bia meka say me start nwumtuo. Minya free mu. Say a property way.
Yeah.
But the fulfillment the
life
say,
you've touched,
that's it.
It's priceless.
Kofunya dance dia omo hu me omo share sa dance dia no. Me joy. What you say?
No practice bia so ntimento.
Sika na enda ho because sika na ebe da ho na wo di ya de foforo e de apia nwum no. Nti obi wo ho a oba ya onim say o voice. Nti opese o ma obi a ho say o to nwum. Maybe obi wo ho a ntare hyem o won ntare opese o kire nkofo say o won ntare. Obi so wo ho maybe o sika. Nti opese o prove kire nkofo say ono so betimi aye. Ye nyina wo different mindset a e di ra nwum to mo nti no. Kenike ye nyina ya adwen entumi nya baako. But at the end of the day no, as I say who say we are all promoting the kingdom of God. Nti as I say nyina ye nya one goal. Say ye pese sa ade no e dey di na ye adwuma de a e say nyina ye kita sa adwen.
Hey, you know, I'm a whole dream, papa. And I know our viewers are equally shocked because you don't look like what you've been through at all.
Never cry.
And I know, say, a best nipa be brave cry.
Sure.
And I want to thank you for really sharing and not holding back. Sure. They say, I do my high sense moment. Hey. It's your turn into a patch or cardsy. There will be a fat. There won't be a order.
I wish to say many near the Makumas.
Hey, Yakumaswadi.
Akumaswadi.
Okay. Okay, thank you for coming. You take home a high sense rice cooker.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Misuse just one
so we would then run say we would sister now we say so dear.
Portable.
a pen one, it all say one rice who can be a while. Who you swear, a baby name mono attack. So I felt you a cry. Say, this has a farm being a farm being sano. Yes, I walk about an enemy and no rice cracker and your papa. Wait, dear. Crunching. That's right. Just a Symbian. Oh, beautiful. And which Lexta Ghana. Hey. Yeah, it had the old bar no wapa. Hey, Lexta Ghana, so see, in fact, yes, products. Beautiful. Which conflicts. Beautiful. Yeah, that's. Thank you. And fire. Frame masters. Hey. Did be about an American show? Every sister and wife. Wow. Frame Masters. Wow. Instagram, we at Frame Masters GH. Oh, okay. Almost so, I'm so excited. My feeling once and I'm in wow. See, Frame Masters, so say. Oh, so beautiful. Eyebrow, their signature. Me and I'm trying. Hey, makeup artist. It's so beautiful. It's a Frame Masters. Wow. Thank you. Wow. It's so beautiful. And no else sign. Hey. Le pacho. Yeah, Ghana free. So yeah, Ghana name. I wish I did a Muna Tuzafi. Come. Beautifully packaged. So we're handbag now with the number. Well packaged. Muna say thank you. It's well packaged. Wow. It's so beautiful. And I know says and it's no. Me say need there no one. When it was after we dey disappointed because also who packaging now expectations are high. Now with this one, another level. Friend. Wow. And I no so that form. Me have sister o packaging ni no we need we. And a door so. Wow. Me means me di back. Me di be adisa me no be chin. Me so ka me pay aduane pent. Me means me di back. They don't say aduane a door so. Well, this has been an amazing episode and I am sure you have been motivated wherever you are. I want to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, Hisense, Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, GTP, Adonko Original Hand Sanitizer, Adonko Next Level, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans. And when I say multi-credit savings and loans, Emma, Yabama, Ejedifuo. We want you to be in groups. It's our group loan. Into more group of 5 and more. Mubetimi aba, mobile besha mo kama. Na wo ba mo man hyehyeye wo ho because a man e bi ho ahom te sister. On baba ba giske. Or the be boy life fe do so kotua loan na ya asem. Into ba terms and conditions bi wo ho. So wo ultimate qualifier in less than 48 hours. Ye do sika no bemma na wo de akohye wadwumam ama wadwuma no etumpo me pa che wanum na ye oda men konkoje mesrew wanum nya wo de no I determined so person wo ye adwuma e de boa wabusua de a ko okwa bomidin ubomidin a em say wo crime say in few hours ye be show na so qualifier na ye de sika no ama fe. A big thank you going out to Milo and I'm introducing you to the Milo all-in-one. Milo all-in-one ebusia for eya simple. Milo no bibia wom dada. Enya afi na akopɛ sichiri. Enya afi na akopɛ milk. Se obia ehwe na pomudin yie because esichiri ne kasa wa asai to da wosa ma ne broso. Ntu biwe na ya frem be wie no na eja yare. Ti say Milo adaroma. O ma mix bibia ma. O dia ne se obenya wonsuo. Nsuo no so opensuo hie so opensuo nyu se ne etie bia Milo no still eye du twam te setete na ana me Milo no so Rose me pet no say ice water oh me pensuo hie ice water na me the block atum na mo epi hey e mo atere no feeling e different feeling no e different na obufu kra na bia na blog ni bia to no na which conflicts kakra so gum wow e model level na ma kire mo no intime pa mo chomo nyina mo nko na mo nto Milo e ma times ye ma aduane pa omunyi femu omunyi ahodim beside aseda kese ama Ophelia ABS collection style by Yemi ono na siesie meti ho kama say aseda so enkoma inshilo ono na de me bone straight for fefe ahye me kama Divine Cassie. Thank you very much for my makeups. The Suza Catering, thank you for feeding us all the time. And of course, Muna Tozafi. It's just my latest Tuozafi swagging. Into me patch up a Tuozafi semia. Mr. Muna Tuzafi. So you have all the numbers on your screen. You can call them. And a big thank you to La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, where we always record. So if you're looking for the best place for your meetings, your conferences, even a home away from home, make sure you come to La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. Always do remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to the end of the tunnel. I see a bright light shining through, and it's just for you.